off to a great night of music and football. And welcome to the field, the Odessa High School Band. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able, remove all hats. For a moment of silence in the national anthem, active duty military personnel, you may render a military salute. Presenting the colors this evening is the Odessa High School JROTC, Cadet First Sergeant Villarreal, Cadet First Lieutenant Turbiartes, Cadet First Sergeant Bailey, Cadet Private First Class Valerio, Cadet Corporal Lopez, led by Senior Army Instructor Sergeant Major Craig Gransberry and Army Instructor Staff Sergeant Joseph Wood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. At this time, we invite the Central Bobcat Band to perform their school song under the direction of Daniel Villanueva. now for the playing of the Odessa High School alma mater. And now for the Odessa High School song. Get on your feet for the fight song. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, if you own a black Hyundai Tucson, license PPF 0874, your car is parked in the wrong spot and is about to be towed and donated to the ECISD. Please.
Welcome to Odessa, Texas at Ratliff Stadium on a Friday night football. We have the Odessa High Broncos versus the San Angelo Bobcats. Coming into the ball game, the Bobcats 1-2 in district, the Broncos 0-3. Bobcats, I think, can secure a playoff spot with a win tonight.
Halloween night, Clay.
Yes, it is.
Got a moon, partial moon over the top of the stadium here on Halloween night.
I'm the proud granddaddy of a grandson that dressed up as a toilet.
My granddaughter's a ladybug tonight.
And my granddaughter is she was going to be one of the princesses.
Hopefully not the brush, right?
No, just the toilet.
Just the toilet.
The toilet itself. The Broncos will receive and defend the north end as we're just about ready to get the ball game going. The Broncos will be busting through here shortly out onto the field. Kyle, quickly, what do you have for the keys to the game tonight for the Broncos?
Since the Broncos are going to take the ball first, let's talk about sustaining some drives tonight and keeping their defense over on the sideline, putting some plays together and kind of wearing on that San Angelo Central defense, utilize their own weapons, spread the ball around. I kind of like Nathan's idea. We were talking going to dinner tonight, put some trick plays in, see if you make some things happen, catch them on their heels. I think defensively they've got to get off the field defensively.
I agree.
Tonight. They cannot give up long drives and get worn down like they've done a few times this year during the season. Don't allow the Angelo offense to wear them down. Get off the field and get that ball to the offense so they can put some plays together. We've seen this Odessa High offense be able to do that at some times. They've got some really good offensive weapons themselves with Philip Carrasco, the Rodriguez guys, Andrew and Bo, Kobe Baldonado. You and I have talked about trying to get him involved a little more in their offensive scheme this year and just let it loose. You got nothing to lose tonight.
Absolutely. Senior night, of course, a big night for most of these young men. This will be the last time they get to play on this field, the last time they put the uniform on and get to come out here and represent the Odessa High Broncos. So very exciting, very, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Euphoria.
I don't know
Euphoric.
if it's that exciting, but
Euphoric.
it's just a kind of an emotional time because
I'm impressed I came up with that.
yeah, it's a shame you don't want to know what the definition is.
Yeah, probably, or spell it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the Broncos will be receiving. The Bobcats will be kicking from their 40-yard line. The Broncos will. You want to go ahead and introduce that offense before they get out there?
Sure.
We've got time here.
Quarterback's going to be number 26, Philip Carrasco. We'll see number 7, Aiden Garcia, and 23, Jimmy Avila in the backfield. Those wide receivers. Andrew Rodriguez, number 12, Bo Rodriguez, number 13. We'll see Kobe Baldonado at tight end, number 88. We'll probably see Joe Ortega, number 2. The offensive lineman, the center is Boston Yanez, number 74. The guards, 78, J.J. Baltazar, and 56, Renee Muniz. And the tackles, 75, Devontae Montgomery, and 52, Jacob Gutierrez.
Nunez is going to take it at the goal line. He is going to bring it out, but he is going to run out of turf quickly as he's dragged out of bounds out around the 15-yard line where the Broncos will take over first and 10.
Gave you the offensive starters for Odessa. Let's talk about the Bobcat defense. It's probably going to be around a 3-4 or 3-3-5 look, depending on how they want to come out against the spread offense that Odessa High has. Colton Kent, number 44, 51, Brian Sandoval, and 52, Oscar Herrera will be up front. Obviously, Riley Owens, number 99. That is a 3-man front. I'll do the linebackers in just a second.
Andrew Rodriguez in motion for the Broncos. Carrasco's going to throw, and it hits Rodriguez. A great catch. Boy, he threw a dime there and made a great snag by Rodriguez.
Well, in route from the receiver right there. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Just came in underneath and beat number 7 there. That's Mason Van Sickle, one of their linebackers on the play. 9 yards on first down. Cabo de la Garza will be one of their linebackers.
Whoa, a little quick pitch there.
Yep.
Oh, big seam out there for the Broncos, and there goes Avila down inside the 30-yard line of the Bobcats.
Wow. As I said, open up the playbook, try to make some things happen. You saw it right there on our Odessa College instant replay. Just quick pitched it out there to Avila, and he was around the left corner in a hurry and down the field all the way to the 31-yard line.
45 yards, I believe, on that carry for Jimmy Avila.
Mason Van Sickle will be one of their linebackers, number 7, and Cash Jastro, number 26.
Avila again, right up the middle.
That's what we want to see. I see some electricity, some fireworks from that Bronco offense. You saw in our Odessa College instant replay there. Coming up, number 26 for the Bobcats, that's Cash Jastro making the play.
So Avila now carries at 45 yards and 7 yards, so 52 yards rushing already early in the ball game. Roscoe's going to dump it underneath. And Rodriguez, whoa! Didn't quite get the lift he needed. But that's first down, Broncos.
Yep, running the drag route. You saw him in the slot there on the replay, coming across from the top to the bottom. And he decides right here, I'm going to try to hurdle this guy.
But he didn't go low. So.
Noah Rogers in the secondary, number 2 for San Angelo, along with Troy Ceballos, number 5, Jacob Jackson, number 8, Bryson Sanders, number 10, and Blaine Belcher, number 15. Rounds out the Angelo defense.
Roscoe stays in the pocket, and he throws complete out there to Baldonado down around the 13-yard line.
Right now, they are utilizing, as we said, as a key, a couple of these weapons right now, getting the matchups they want in the short passing game to get the ball on up the field. Got about 4 yards right there.
Offensive line doing a great job for the Broncos on this drive. Avila going to switch sides. Everybody else, 2 receivers, top and bottom. Baldonado goes in motion, but he's a little late. Snapped the ball a little too soon. He was not able to get across and catch his block.
They got some penetration from that Bobcat right side of their defensive line. That's what busted that play up in the backfield and caused the running back to have to bounce off one of his own blockers and really just totally disrupted that play.
It's going to bring up a third down now and about 7 for the Broncos.
Changing the play down here, Clay, at the line of scrimmage.
3 receivers split out the top of the wide side. Man, a blitz by the Broncos. Carrasco rolls out of it.
Yep, he's
going to score.
Yep.
And he does. Touchdown, Broncos.
Wow, what a play. Spin move in the backfield. Watch. Odessa College instant replay. Spins away from the pressure. They lose contain, talking about San Angelo. And then there, he just decided, had a bunch of green turf in front of me. I'm going to take it to the house.
Second rushing touchdown of the year for Carrasco. Broncos leading 6-0 with the extra point to follow. Oh, it's blocked.
That's 2 points.
Blocked.
Get over there. Yep.
Good hustle there by Bo Rodriguez. Hope he's not shaking up. He did a good job to get back and keep him from avoid the 2 points going the other way. But your score is Odessa High 6, San Angelo 0. We'll be back.
The Broncos scored a 14-yard touchdown by number 26, Philip Carrasco.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Well, we're back there, and Broncos will be looking to kick off after that opening drive. They took only 7 plays, 85 yards, with the big play being the 45-yard run by Jimmy Avila. And 3 minutes and 43 seconds. We still got a little timeout, so we're going to take a break here. Well, Rodriguez is able to get off the field under his own power, and official seems to be okay. Had an official down on that as well. He's still a little gimpy over there. I don't know if he may be a no-go. We may be going an official short.
Speaking of those officials, why don't we tell you who they are tonight, who's been assigned to this game. Albert Mendoza, referee. Winford Harper, the umpire. Noe Muniz, the line judge. Christian Bittner, the head linesman. The back judge, Corey Marshall. The field judge, Joey Caudillo. And Jesse Acosta is this side judge. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating career.
Looks like Rigo Herrera once again to do the kickoff tonight for the Broncos. They kind of switch out sometimes.
I'm going to bring that official over and get him looked at a little more. That's the head linesman. That's Christian Bittner.
I certainly hope he's okay.
He's all right, yep.
Yeah, maybe get a trainer to tape him up or something there.
Back deep for the Bobcats, number 11, Gavin Johnson.
Well, those sidelines are dangerous, Clay. That's why they really emphasize getting everybody back behind that solid white line that makes the sideline. Coaches should be behind the thick one.
Well, and the turf is very unforgiving as well.
Especially when you don't know it's coming. Probably running down the sideline here to see what was going to happen on that 2-point possibility for Angelo.
Will be fielded there at the 25 by the Colton Hill, leading receiver for the Bobcats, and as their short return, the Bobcats, we'll see them on offense for the first time tonight.
Micah Smith is their quarterback, number 4. Xavion Johnson, the starter at running back, 21. Whole host of wide receivers. Gavin Johnson, 11. Colton Hill, number 12. Jimmy Edwards, we saw him a couple weeks ago have a big game here against Permian, number 18. Kasner Stripling, number 81. We expect to see probably in the slot or at the H or tight end spot. I'll do the offensive lineman here in a minute.
Smith throws quickly over the middle, and indeed he does hit Stribling, and he will have a first down out over the 45-yard line.
Okay, center for San Angelo is number 70, Parker Havercraft. The guards, 75, Ethan Boyd, and 55, Christian McAllister. Do the tackles here in just a second.
Johnson, he's going to go around that left side. Johnson out over midfield, leading rusher for the Bulldogs. The Bobcat had a good game against the Bulldogs last week as he rushed for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Tackles for San Angelo, 72, Israel Martinez, and number 74, Braden Suter.
Xavion Johnson, only a sophomore, so the district's going to see him for 2 more years, and he is already a nice-sized young man.
Just going to get bigger and stronger.
More than likely. There you see him right up the middle, but the Broncos stuffing is up off the bottom of the pile. Tennyson along with number 50 for the Broncos, Jeremy Juarez.
Good job penetrating from that Bronco line. Here's 3rd and 4. This is probably 2-down territory for the Bobcats.
Bobcats with 3 receivers split up at the top of the screen. Stribling is at H-back, plenty of time.
They're changing the play too.
Get a play call in now. Broncos Boy, slipping through the hole. Looks like he's going to have a first down. Elijah Allen in at running back, and I believe he's going to get just enough for the first down.
They saw Clay. They had him outmanned on the right side there of their offensive formation. Changed the play from the sideline and just handed it off that way, and they had pretty good running room up to the 43 of Odessa High School.
So a new set of downs now for the Bobcats, and boy, they're going strong left here at the bottom of your screen.
I think they might come this way.
And they are. And it again is Allen. He finds a hole, and he is up the middle, and he is going to hit the corner of the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown.
Well, the motion's what did that. When they reset the strength over to the left side, they had it outnumbered here. Just pitched the ball to the running back, and once he broke, watch, he's going to break the line of scrimmage right here. Nobody on the backside gap filling that for Odessa High, and he's just off to the races. Elijah Allen for the San Angelo Central Bobcats.
Now on for the extra point attempt, Caleb Holbert. Kick is up, and it is good. So, Bobcats via that extra point lead, 7-6. We'll be back.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa. Rexco.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium and our Transglobal Productions Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. About halfway through, a little over halfway through the first quarter. The Bobcats leading the Broncos 7-6. The Bobcats take their kickoff 5 plays, 68 yards in 2 minutes and 15 seconds and convert on the extra point, thus the 1-point lead. Both teams not having much trouble moving the ball downfield on the other opposing team's defense.
Yep, if they went by script, it looked like the script was set perfectly for both squads. See if the second set of possession plays for the Broncos will get them back down in the end zone and get some points and reestablish some momentum in red.
Holbert boots it again. This time, Armour is going to let it go over his head, and the Broncos will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, let's see what they decide to do here. Is Philip Carrasco will bring the offensive group back out for their second set of downs at the 25-yard line.
Well, both teams, the Broncos only went to the air 3 times for 20 yards out of their 85-yard drive, and the Bobcats 1 time of 14 yards on their 68-yard drive. So a lot of yards on the ground.
Rebels up 3-0 in Midland over Midland High School. They got their crosstown rivalry going tonight. Permian up 7-0 on Friendship early.
Baldonado in motion. Carrasco's going to drop it off to him, but just did not get it out to him. He has to go down to the turf to make the catch, which he does, but it's going to make a short gain of 3.
They tried a 3-level pattern on the far side. Clay had one streaking up the numbers. Looked like they had one about midway, about 10 to 12 yards trying to hook up, and then threw that pass out there into the left flat.
Alan Reyes split up at the very top of your screen. Like Andrew and Bo Rodriguez at the bottom. Baldonado's going to line up at the H-back for the time being anyway. Good play action to Baldonado, and just not much room for him to go. Makes the catch, but a lot of east and west there, not enough north and south.
Looks like the game plan was to get Baldonado a little more involved tonight with some short routes, as looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Well, we come back to Ratliff Stadium, our Bush's Chicken high school football game of the week. The Broncos now looking at a 3rd and 5 from their own 30-yard line.
Big 3rd down early, Clay.
We split 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen for now, but yeah, there goes Martinez in motion. Ball is fumbled, and the Bobcats fall on it, so a big turnover for the Broncos offense.
Looks like he never got the snap cleanly.
No, and he knows it.
Yeah.
So just unfortunate there. It's a little bit high, but you got to concentrate.
He might have seen that guy coming off the edge out there.
It's possible.
Corner of his eye, and that might have distracted him from getting clean snap from the center. And it came loose, and the Bobcats have the football at the Bronco 26.
So great field position now for the Bobcats. 4:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Hill in the slot down here, favorite receiver, but definitely looking for the H-back this time, number 81.
They had good coverage downfield. I'm talking about Odessa High did on the back end. Nobody open there.
Yeah, Stribling was the intended receiver, but well covered by the Broncos.
Right.
2nd and 10. Now they're going to go with 3 receivers top of the screen. Looks like if we can get a ball back and get it set.
7-7 up in Friendship now.
Smith would like to get up to the line and bark out a couple signals, then look over to the sideline for the play.
How soft they're playing down on both corners, Clay. Keep everything in front of them.
And there goes, I believe that was Hewitt.
That's a good play inside. I think that's number 50 for the Bronco defense. And that would be Jeremy Suarez on the tackle. Good play inside.
That's twice we've heard him tonight already.
Yep.
So 3rd now and 9 for the Bobcats. Once again, 3 receivers at the bottom. Well, Hill is going to go in motion, so we'll have 2 top and 2 bottom. Smith, time to run. Space to run, still on his feet inside the 10, all the way down close to the 5-yard line. Goes Micah Smith.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, huddle up, huddle up.
He's got his mic on. Referee's got his mic on. He's trying to keep order down there a little.
5-yard line. First and goal for the Bobcats.
First and goal from that 5-yard line. Micah Smith has carried the ball for 146 yards, so not a huge runner, but not a surprise to see him take off either. There's a quick pitch out to Hewitt, and he is into the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown.
Yep, they just got the edge over there, Clay. Once they get the defensive end and the tackle on that side blocked, there's a big hole right there for that running back to go through, and that's what they did there. Read it from probably upstairs and said, hey, we need to run this play off the right side. They don't have anybody to fill that gap, and Bobcats ran the play in for a touchdown.
Holbert on once again to do the kicking. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is good. So 3:55 remaining here in the first period. The scores: San Angelo 14, Odessa High School 6.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week, featuring your Odessa High School Broncos and the San Angelo Bobcats. The Bobcats, via turnover, take over the ball at the Bronco 26. Only take 4 plays to move it those 26 yards. And Darius Hewitt takes it in from 5 yards out for the score, and the Bobcats lead the Broncos now 14-6.
Oh, those dreaded turnovers.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that as a key, but we've already seen the one that's happened is turned into points for the opposing squad. Broncos have got to shake that off and come on back, put a drive of their own together.
Holbert once again is going to send it deep, but it's going to be taken at about the 3-yard line. Nunez out over the 15, but boy, somebody came flying through in white and trips him up.
Didn't even get touched.
Oh, he just lost his balance.
Coming on down. No, I'm talking about the guy that made the play. He did not get touched by somebody.
Yeah, he had a full head of steam.
Yes, he did.
Nunez, lucky that he only got a piece of it.
Philip Carrasco at quarterback. Come out and bring the Bronco offense back out. Put that last mistake behind them. See if they put something together against this very aggressive Bobcat defense. Showing 4 down linemen now. One of those is an outside linebacker.
Aiden Garcia in at tailback now.
There you go.
And he is moving his own guys out of the way, gets out over the 25-yard line and close to what's needed for a first down.
Yep, they turned around to see where he was, and he said, turn around, fellas, and just go find somebody in white. I'll take care of the rest.
Yep, and get out of my way.
Yep.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Good run there by Garcia. Sets the Broncos up with a first down.
And change of play at the sideline.
3 receivers up top again for the Broncos. Boy, Carrasco, ball's on the ground again. And I believe it appears the Bobcats have come away with it again. So once again, the turnover bug bites. And the Bobcats will take over in super field position.
Yeah, he had the ball in his left hand, Clay. He was trying to keep it there so he could pull the trigger, and got some pressure coming from his right, his backside. I believe that pressure knocked the ball loose as he's trying to run on up the field, and it is recovered by the Bobcats. Got to be careful here. Don't let this get away early. Bronco defense needs to step up and make a stop here.
Johnson back in the ballgame. Looks like so far San Angelo's running a different running back in on each set of downs, each series.
Oh,
Smith's going to get smoked. He gets smoked. Hodges, along with Nergonchor, make the tackle all the way back at the 34-yard line.
They did a good job of rushing in their lanes and getting to the quarterback, and got there in a hurry. What a big play.
Absolutely. Nowhere to go for Smith there, as he is just engulfed by red jerseys. So second down now and 23.
Watch for the screen here, Clay. Oh, gonna run the, there you go. That's a good play.
Heel going to carry the ball forward for a gain of only 3.
Martin Alva making the play, number 8 for the Bronco defense. Did a good job of forcing that back inside to Alva. He made the play and finished it off at the Bronco 32.
So third down and 19 now for the Bobcats.
Correction, third down and
Not
19.
too many of those in the playbook, but they're going to go with an empty set. 3 receivers up top, 2 at the bottom. Watch Hill in the middle. Hill is in the slot at the top of your screen. Nope, he's just going to drag underneath, and that is where they're going. And Hill is not going to have enough, going to get past the original line of scrimmage, but well short of what's needed for a first.
Yeah, they ran the little drag route from the top of the formation back down towards us, and he was wide open. Did a good job of catching the ball and getting upfield to get some positive yardage. Balls just touching the 22-yard line. Are they going to try a field goal?
We'll try it. Holbert has the leg. This will be an effort from the 29, so it'll be a 39-yard effort. Quarterback Micah Smith is the holder. Just food for thought. The kick is up, and he pulled it left, I believe. Yes, it is no good. Had the leg, but pulled it left. So the Bronco defense holds, and they will take over now at their own 22-yard line, and they're going to be fired up.
Just what we talked about. Get off the field and get a stop. Don't let that second turnover come back to bite you. They did not. Now they've got the ball at their own 22-yard line.
57 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Roscoe going to have 2 receivers, top and bottom. And I believe that's Garcia back there, but I didn't catch the number. Nope. Avila back in the ball game.
Changing the play down here from the sideline. 1 safety in the middle of the field.
There goes Baldonado in motion, and that play just did not quite develop. Too much penetration up front by the Bobcats.
They got some penetration, as Clay said, from the defensive tackle position. Kind of blew that play up, and that forced kind of the old pinball effect. Bouncing off players not able to get up the field and make hardly anything at all, if that's a half a yard.
Maldonado in motion again. Going to swing it out this time and just nowhere to go as Avila runs into
Jacob Jackson.
Jackson.
Number 8.
Yep. That's going to be a loss back to the 19. So now the Broncos looking at a 3rd down and about 13 to go. And the clock will expire here in the first quarter. Score San Angelo 14, Odessa High 6.
And that is the end of the first quarter of play with your score, the Bobcats 14, the Broncos 6.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 35.
Welcome back to our Transglobal Production Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. Second quarter here, Broncos facing a not a vital, but kind of an important 3rd and 13 as they've turned the ball over the last 2 times. And
you'd hate to see them punt the ball away here.
Give San Angelo pretty good field position again, which Broncos held them out of those 2 times with the Bobcats having a short field. Broncos gave up 7.
Look how soft they're playing, Clay. Gonna keep everything in front of them.
No. Just got it a little bit behind Avila there, so that's going to be incomplete.
He felt the pressure coming from the middle there.
We could see it, so that is going to bring up a 4th down now and a punting situation for the Broncos. I believe, is that Martinez on to do the punting?
On to punt number 10, Anthony Martinez.
Yes, Anthony Martinez on to do the punting for the Broncos.
Garcia, number 12, Colton Hill.
Bobcats got 2 receivers back here. Colton Hill. I did not catch the other young man's number, but I will back at their own 40.
Can't break the huddle like that, have somebody run off. Surprised that's not a penalty. But there's the punt.
Hill's going to take it at his own 45. And they've got a return set up around the left side. Hill inside the 20. Hill inside the 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yep, they got a wall set up on the far side, and coverage did not get down there in time, as you saw, to make the play, and it's a turnover, a big play in the kicking game, I should say, for those Bobcats.
55-yard return of the punt by Colton Hill, and the Bobcats now looking to increase that lead. Holbert back out on the field to do the kicking. Not sure what the holdup is.
Sign out. St. Angelo. First time out of the half.
So being a difference maker, it all started back in February when we had our training, just discussing with the staff of what do they think the credit union is, and we did the word cloud, and in the word cloud, the main word that came out was difference maker. So a few of the organizations that we're going to benefit today are the food bank, which the food that we're packing here is going to go to the food bank. We're also going to impact the foster system. We're tying some blankets to be able to give to the kids. The team members, I believe they need to be involved and put their hands to work in the communities that we serve.
Difference maker.
So the Bobcats now not sure why they burned a timeout there, but they did. Still going to come out and just kick the extra point.
Probably didn't have the right personnel on.
It's possible, but I wouldn't. Well, burn an extra. It's an extra point. Don't burn your timeout. Just move it back 5. That would have been good from 45. So
Andrews.
Yep, but the kick is indeed good. So the Bobcats now lead 21-6.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. The Bobcats from San Angelo have been on display in all 3 facets of the game. They had a 68-yard drive. The offense looked good. Defense has turned it over twice. They got 7 points out of that. And now special teams, they take a punt return 55 yards for the touchdown. So they are clicking right now in all 3 facets of the game. Important for the Broncos here to settle things down. Let's put another 10, 12 play drive together here and go down and cut the lead.
And take some momentum away from the guys in orange and white.
Holbert this time just going to pooch it. Going to be taken there at the 30 and then smothered quickly. Good job of hanging on to the ball. I think that was Miguel Ramos actually made the catch there. Might have been safer to do a fair catch, but nonetheless, the Broncos take over at their own 31-yard line.
Yep. See if they can right the ship here and get some things worked out. I'm like you. We talked a little bit about maybe trying to reestablish the run game. Don't get away from it so much.
And there they go.
Be one-dimensional.
Aiden Garcia is going to carry the ball for about 3 on first down.
Off the left side of that Bronco offensive line. Left side anchored by J.J. Baltazar and Devontae Montgomery. Boston Yanez, the center as well. They got about 3 yards there on first down.
Carrasco once again, San Angelo faking blitz. Showing blitz, we'll see. Broncos with still 10 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to come from the
They're
edge
coming from
here.
this bottom of the screen, and they call timeout right before the snap. So Broncos timeout, we'll take it with them.
Full start.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. You'll also be happy to know we now have online ordering for carry-out or delivery. Just go to busheschicken.com and
that was on me. I thought that was a timeout. Actually called a penalty. Throws it up for Rodriguez. He makes a catch, but it looks like they're going to say he got a foot in bounds. All the way down to the 35-yard line. Andrew Rodriguez, an amazing catch.
Yep, that ball was right on the outside where he could get to it.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can.
So Broncos with a big play now, 1st and 10 from the Angelo 35-yard line.
Went vertical to try to loosen up some of that pressure coming from San Angelo. Now let's see if they go back to the run game here. Nope, throw it. There's the screen.
Underneath, there's the screen. And a full head of steam. Bo Rodriguez still on his feet down inside the 15-yard line.
Little tunnel screen to the far side. Pulled the lineman, brought the receiver back right in behind him. Is there a penalty?
I guess they've got a flag back
right here at the 37-yard line.
Holding. Offense number 78. Penalty. Still first down.
Well, that sucks
That
the life out of it. Yes, it does.
Hurts.
Fired up a big play, another big play, and going to move it back 10 and be facing now a first down and 20 from their own 45-yard line.
It was the right call because they brought the house on a blitz, and just the one little penalty there hurt that because they had the right play called, and it was up the field for big yardage on that screen pass.
It was, and after the big 36-yard pass play to Andrew Rodriguez, just a mountain of momentum for the Broncos. Got to get it back here, though. Can't worry about it now.
Yeah, get about half of it if you can on first down. Make it 2nd, 10 or 11, and go from there. You don't have to be greedy.
Roscoe, time to throw this time. And he fires just a little bit too high. Man, intended there for Joseph Tucker. He flipped over he had his feet, his head, his hands, everything up there. Here comes some late flags.
Yeah, we got a little John going on at the end of the play, right back at the line of scrimmage.
Flag
Some of the big guys
appeared to be thrown towards a white jersey, but we shall see.
Bet they weren't setting dinner plans anywhere. Bunch of John going on.
So official.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 51 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So that's going to move the ball back down to the 30-yard line, and it will be a first down there for the Broncos.
The emotion just let the Broncos off the hook there. 2nd and long.
They'll take it.
They'll take it.
So Aiden Garcia in the backfield with Philip Carrasco, sophomore quarterback, and pick it up. Yep. Not time. Should have probably just fallen on that safest thing, but able to pick it up, but just nowhere to go. And so once again, the Broncos going to be facing a second down and long.
Yeah, that ball rolled all the way back to the quarterback, and it went off to his left.
That either slipped or hit a foot or a leg coming out of there, because you just don't see that.
Right.
Second down and 20.
Second and 20.
So 3 receivers split here at the bottom of the screen for the Broncos. Baldonado's going to go in motion. Carrasco gets rid of it quick. Andrew Rodriguez.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, spins out of a tackle, now gets a block, and he is going to be down close to the first down. Great block downfield by Aiden Garcia.
Yep.
Andrew Rodriguez, he is having himself a senior ball game.
Yes, he is. Watch here. They just didn't wrap up right there. And once he spun around, came back this way, there was no pursuit.
There's Garcia.
Yep.
Big block, so.
Almost took one of the Bronco cheer guys out down here on the sideline on the track.
3rd down and 1 now for the Broncos. The Bobcats make a late change at nose tackle. Nope.
Timeout. Odessa.
Timeout.
Timeout of the half.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college, and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders, and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
It means having control of self, staying focused, keeping your cool, and remembering you represent more than just yourself.
It means
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium here in Odessa, Texas. Beautiful night for football. Winds about 10 to 15 out of the south at game time. Temperature about 65. So really nice evening. The Broncos now had to burn a timeout as some miscommunication there, I guess. But now they're looking at still a 3rd down and 1 from the Bobcat 21-yard line. Give up the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down plus. Garcia still on his feet, going to be ridden out of bounds around the 11-yard line.
Good hole off the left side there, Clay. Watch our OC is to replay, pulled Baldonado across. He kicked out.
You know, I think they tried to run that earlier, but the ball was snapped so soon, Baldonado did not get there in time.
No.
There the Broncos going right up the gut, going to pick up about 3 yards straight ahead.
Yep. Good blocking off that left side with Baltazar and Montgomery.
Brought down by Oscar Herrera.
Down to about the 7-yard line, looks like.
4.
Yep. See if they go back to the run. I'd say run it one more time.
I do too. The run game has looked good tonight.
Or look for Baldonado maybe in the end zone from the tight end. Now he's in slot. Rolling up coverage, bump and run coverage.
Oh, Carrasco's going to roll left. He's got room to run, and he is going for the corner of the end zone. He gets there. Touchdown, Broncos.
What a quick one. There's a flag out
there's
there.
A flag.
That's a Bronco.
Over on the far side. It's offsides on Angelo.
That's going to be offside on Angelo. Appears to be the signal. They will decline that. Yep.
2 for the quarterback.
Upside. Defense, number 44. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
That is a Bronco touchdown.
Carrasco got the feet moving there. I tell you what, he's a little more speed than maybe what we realized, as he is able to roll out of trouble and get some blocks there in the end zone from his receivers. So now going for 2. to try to make this again a 7-point ball game. Going to throw it and intended for Andrew Rodriguez, but then double coverage there, dangerous pass. So it's going to be incomplete, but the Broncos do cut the lead now to 9 as they trail the Bobcats 21-12.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
So welcome back to our Bush's Chicken Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. The Broncos take the ball 69 yards, took them 8 plays. Couple of penalties there going both ways, hurt the Broncos and then helped the Broncos. But Carrasco runs it in from 7 yards for the touchdown. And as we talked about before that drive, the Broncos did exactly what they need to do. Took a nice drive, drove it all the way down the field, scored, defense is rested, you've reset the momentum, you've reset the ball game.
Now you got to take that momentum and do something with it as they, oh, that ball's free.
That ball was touched.
Yes, it was.
And Broncos, great job on special teams there as Gavin Johnson recovers it back inside around the 10-yard line.
Yep. Good job.
Good hustle.
Yep.
Right there, number 32 for the Broncos, Johan De La Rosa down to put Johnson into the turf. So a long field now for the Bobcats.
You know what the Broncos need right now, Clay? They need a turnover.
Well, that
would be fantastic if they could get a turnover here somehow.
That would be the ultimate.
See if maybe they can make one happen here. I look for them to run. Yep.
Nope. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's caught there once again. That H-back tied in, coming over the middle, getting in the seam, and is going to have a first down for the Bobcats.
Yeah, safety's got to recognize that as he comes off the line of scrimmage, Clay. And they're getting caught looking in the backfield with that RPO is freezing everybody and just allowing that tight end to get up the seam for a catch and a first down. 4 wideouts now, 2 on each side.
Smith's going to throw that screen. It's going to be caught out there by number 18, Jimmy Edwards, and he's going to have another Bobcat first down.
Speaking of receivers, number 12 for them, Colton Hill. We got a little news a little earlier. He's being heavily recruited by the Air Force Academy.
Little Colorado Springs,
yep.
Beautiful part of the world you're familiar with.
Yep, our brother and sister-in-law are up there.
Johnson up the middle. Johnson still on his feet all the way out over midfield as he is tough to bring down. And we'll have another Bobcat first down in Bronco territory.
Watch the left side just cave out and in. There's the hole right off the guard and the tackle on the left side. That running back 21, Xavion Johnson, gets up the field for a first down.
Whoa, boy, tell you what, Garcia goes up and gets it there. Number 1, Gabriel Garcia pulls it down and has a gain of about 4.
A quick wide receiver screen themselves for the Bobcats as they pitch it out there and get about 3 yards on first down.
So the clock now inside 5:20 when they snap this ball.
See if they throw the slant up at the top. A lot of space off the corners here.
Motion, nope. They're going to run Johnson.
Oh, good play.
Good job this time. Tennyson, I believe, up off the bottom of that pile. Hodges also down there.
Got a piece of that running back's legs. Barry used to say you can't run without them legs, and he took them out right there for only about a 2 or 3 yard gain. 3rd and 5. Let's see if the Bronco defense can get a stop, get off the field.
3 receivers down here at the bottom. Johnson misses the fake, and it's going to be thrown. Going to be about a yard short as Stribling makes the catch, but he's tackled at the 40.
I expect Angelo to go for it.
No doubt.
Only need to get just inside the 39 for a first down.
They're ready to go. No question. They're already ready to snap the ball. Number 21, Xavier Johnson's going to probably carry this. We talked about only a sophomore. He'll be here to terrorize the district 2 more years. Oh, they're going to throw it. And once again, they're going to hit that tight end in the seam. Safety just about a half second late, half beat late getting there.
Yep, somebody's got to recognize that. Coming off from that formation in the Broncos secondary.
First down now for the Bobcats as they have definitely picked the pace up. Johnson's going to take the handoff, cut back, still on his feet down inside the Bronco 20 for another Bobcat first down.
Just a little handoff to the right side. Allow him to pick a hole and go through it. And that's what he did there, Johnson did. And got up to the Bronco about the 18 and a half yard line. There's a good look at from the north camera.
Johnson this time goes left, and he's ridden hard into that turf by Jaden Hodges. Yep, there's a late flag.
Yep.
Wrapped up by number 98, Jaden Hodges.
We got a little John going
Penalty
on
marker on the
there.
play.
Looks like they're going to mark it for a no gain.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody. They have a radio as well.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 1 on the offense. 15-yard penalty. This play happened. Penalty happened after the play. 2nd down.
Oh, so they're going to count the play.
So it was a
move it back 15.
All the way back to the 33-yard line, so it was a gain of 1.
I'd say watch the RPO here, Clay.
Penalty all the way back to the 33-yard line, so 2nd down and 25. Oh, ball's on the turf. Yep. Handoff to Elijah Allen there, and I think he just took his eyes off of that, went straight to the ground, but he's able to fall on it.
Made about 5 yards on that. That could have been a big turnover.
This is 3rd down. 3rd down.
So, of course, that penalty happened after the play on second or first down. So, 3rd and a bunch. 3rd and about 21.
Smith back to pass. Does have time in the pocket. He's looking deep. Throws. Great hands out there by number 1, Miguel Ramos. Knocks the ball away at the last second.
He's the corner down here. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. They decide to take a shot, and that ball hung up just enough for him to get a piece of it, intended for Gavin Johnson, and got enough of it to force the incompletion, and gonna force the Bobcats to try a 46-yard field goal here. Don't think the leg is the problem.
Well, I think he's got the leg, just depending if he's got the aim this time.
Yeah.
Oh! Broncos almost got it, and that kick is up, and it's going to fall short. They're going to bring it out. Broncos going to return it. Out over the 30, still on his feet. Inside the 40, and finally tripped up. Number 31, Andrew Rios.
He was down. He's got to be down at the 30-yard line.
Wow. So let's see if they're going to mark that. Indeed, they're going to move it back up here. I guess they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Where?
Well, I don't know. The officials are talking about it.
See if he's out of bounds here. I'm telling you right now, he is down right there. Ground. Okay, he's down.
Yeah, but they're marking the ball. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if they'll explain it to us here.
During the return, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards, automatic first down.
Well, that's interesting. I did not see that. Was it a crackback block maybe? Who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
Penalty was on number 15, red.
15 red. I believe that's Cooper Armour he's talking about there. But they still got the return and some momentum now. It's back at the 40-yard line.
Two-minute timeout, so we'll be back after this.
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Well, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Broncos trailing by 9 with a 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Still have 2 timeouts on the board, so plenty of time for the Broncos to get something done here.
Friendship 14.
2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Nunez in motion. They're going to throw that screen again. Baldonado gets a block. Baldonado over midfield, still on his feet all the way down. He's going to have a Bronco first down at the Bobcat 45.
Good design by the Bronco coaching staff here. Watch, there it is. He was lined up in the H position on the right, just slid underneath the line and got into a place to make the catch and get upfield for a first down.
Clock at 1:33 and moving there. Broncos got the play call in now. 3 receivers at the top. Carrasco's going to throw quickly. Caught there by Andrew Rodriguez. Nope, did not hang on. Broken up there, I guess, by number 15, Blaine Belcher.
Yep, that was a quick stopper out down here, and Belcher read that, almost jumped at Clay.
Well, let's see if they're setting something up with the quick stop, and then we'll do a little stop and go.
Yeah.
As the safety is
2 safeties high now.
So Carrasco going to throw underneath. Rodriguez going to make the catch. Nope, he's going to be just short of what's needed for the first down. They're going to mark him at the 36, so it's going to be 3rd down and a yard for the Broncos.
Clock still running at 1:05. They've got 2 timeouts in their back pocket, so if they don't like what they see here, they might call timeout.
Oh, they're going to throw the ball. And it's going to be caught. Baldonado. Good coverage out there by the Noah Rogers, but Baldonado just overpowers him and makes the catch.
The clock's going to run at 49. Need a little urgency here.
Carrasco. Boy, he leapt out of that pocket quick, but he's got room to run. He's going to be inside the 25-yard line.
Truck somebody.
He did. He ran over Noah Rogers.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew that was coming, but that's going to be a first down all the way. Going to mark him right at the 20-yard line.
With 29 seconds clock.
And that does stop the clock. So the Broncos still with the 2 timeouts. They've probably got 4 or 5 plays here to put some points on the board, as they will have to kick off to start the second half. He's got him. Yep. Touchdown Broncos! I believe the catch made out there. I think it's 6. I don't know. Maybe 16 Nunez. they're going to cost themselves 15 yards here.
Penalty markers in the end zone.
I thought it was 18. There is no 18,
16.
but if it's 16, AGL Nunez, I believe that's his first touchdown catch of the season. So I believe that is marked off on the kickoff, or will that be marked off on the?
Should be after the play's over, so it should be on the kickoff.
Well, that's what I was thinking. So they can go ahead and kick the extra point here. No need to go for two because you can be trailing by 2 or 3. I mean, 1, 2, or 3 either way. So, see if we get an explanation here. Okay, here we go.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 12. Penalty is assessed on the PAT.
Well, it definitely was not on number 12. I don't think. Maybe he did, though. I thought that was Nunez that flung it. Doesn't matter. End result's going to be they are going to mark it back here. So the Broncos now are going to have to go for, they're going to go for 2.
From 18
yards away.
Yep.
So we will see what they've got in store.
Oh, that's interference.
And they argue there's flags, 2 flags on the play, so it was seen by more than one person. And I believe it's pretty obvious what that call is going to be. Officials having a kind of a hard time getting stuff called out here. Still trying to decide where to place the ball. So, looks like the Broncos are going to have it at the 3-yard line. That's a little more makeable. Odds are a little better. Going to go for 2 and try and make this a 1-point game as we come up to the halftime. 22 seconds remaining on the clock, so the Broncos will still have to kick off.
Pass interference. Defense, number 12. 15-yard penalty. Will retry the down.
So there you go, 15 yards on the pass interference. So that's going to put the ball from the 18 back to the 3 as it was on the 3 and went back to the 18 on the other 15-yarder. 2 receivers top. Now Baldonado in motion that way. Carrasco's looking to run, and he is going to have the corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion for the Broncos. They now trail 21-20. We'll be back for the last 22 seconds of the half right after this.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. You'll also be happy to know we now have online ordering for carryout or delivery. Just go to busheschicken.com and find your favorite store.
So the Broncos kickoff team there on the field. Rigo Herrera to do the kicking. Look for him probably, normally he kind of pooches it. Kicks a pop-up in baseball terms, so would expect that here as well. 22 seconds, the Broncos had 2 minutes and 2 timeouts. They scored, didn't use any of their timeouts. So both teams now with 2 timeouts still remaining. But only 22 seconds on the clock, not a lot of time to work. Broncos got to be careful here. Make sure you stay in your lane, cover the kick. Almost be to their benefit, I think, just to boot this out of bounds and let the Bobcats have it at that 30-yard line. There it is. It's going to be taken there by, oh, he put his knee down. His knee was down. Yeah, his knee was down. Return there. Jacob Jackson takes it but goes down to a knee to recover it. And the Bobcats will have a 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line with 17 seconds now remaining.
2 timeouts in their back pocket.
Yeah, both teams. That's what we were talking about. The Broncos had 2 minutes and 2 timeouts left. They scored, didn't even use their timeout. So
35-yard line, 1st and 10 the Bobcats.
But you're asking a lot here to get much done in 17 seconds. And it looks like, no, they're going to, let's see if they just air it out. You don't have much to lose here with this little time on the clock. Oh, they're going to do a pitch out there to Hewitt. And he is out over the 50. He is in Bronco territory. He's going to be dragged out of bounds. Inside, it looks like around inside the 40-yard line of the Broncos.
That's a big play, and the clock stopped with 7 seconds still on the run around the left end.
24 yards on that carry, and that's just a mistake by the Broncos. Got to be heads up on that. 7 seconds left. Now, I believe, looks like they're going to spend a timeout.
San Angelo. Second timeout of the half.
So we'll take it with them.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Welcome back to our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. I want to thank all our sponsors tonight, Odessa College among them. Appreciate you folks having us in your home or on your device each and every week. Oh, look outside the window there. Well, goodness, we got a Bronco. Yes, quite a comeback. Oh,
glad you saw that before I did.
Yeah, I wish you'd have seen that. It was right outside your window. You'd have, we'd have had to go pick Kyle up. Incomplete, so now 4 seconds remaining on the clock, and Bobcats, it's end zone or nothing here because there will not be any time left on the clock. Yeah, an unusual visit from the Bronco. How about that?
Mascot.
I don't remember that happening.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Now he's trying to get the police officers and other folks over there on the bigger side of the press box. Smith's going to try quarterback draw. And there goes the time. He's down to the 25-yard line, and that will take us to half. So the Broncos with a big comeback, trailing at one point 21-6, trail only 21-20 now. We'll be back for the second half.
halftime enjoyment, San Angelo ISD is proud to present one of the oldest and most successful drill teams in Texas, Central High School Texans. Texans are under the direction of Kelly Green and Dominic Gutierrez. The Texans are led on the field by Captain Anstano Obregon, Captain
Here at ECISD, winning is about more than the scoreboard.
It's about how we play the game. We compete the Texas way.
That means showing respect for others, your teammates,
Your coaches,
even your opponents.
It means having control of self, staying focused, keeping your cool, and remembering you represent more than just yourself.
it means the spirit of competition, giving your best, leaving it all out there, and lifting up the people around you.
That sportsmanship isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us.
Students, parents, teachers, and fans.
When we show respect, keep our composure, and compete with pride, everybody wins. Respect for others,
Control of self, spirit of competition.
this is what it means to win together. That's the Texas way.
That's the Texas way.
That's the Texas way.
How many did we take away?
Picture your student at 12 years old, fluent in English and Spanish, able to read, write, understand, and speak both languages with confidence. Imagine the doors that would open, the kind of future they could build. At Cameron Dual Language Elementary, every moment of the day is designed to make that vision real.
En inglés? Remainder. So, ¿qué?
From pre-K through 6th grade, our two-way dual language immersion model gives students meaningful instruction in both English and Spanish. So language isn't just a subject, it's the very way they learn and grow. In 1st grade, they begin French as a third language, adding global depth to their learning journey. And by 6th grade, when they choose between art or orchestra to earn a middle school fine arts credit, they're already stepping ahead. What truly makes our campus different is the energy, the connection, the sense of belonging. Every student belongs to one of our 4 houses: Fortaleza, Animus, Intrepidus, and Imago, where courage, creativity, resilience, and leadership aren't just words, but lived values. In classrooms that buzz with collaboration and discovery, students help one another alternate languages, exchange ideas, and build confidence in 2 languages every single day. And with 16 Texas Education Agency designated dual language teachers guiding them, the instruction is purposeful, engaging, and joyful.
¿Todos azules?
Families choose Cameron because here, your child doesn't just learn a second language, they live it, breathe it, become it. They leave us biliterate, bilingual, bicultural, speaking, reading, writing, and thinking in English and Spanish, and ready for the world. They become problem solvers, culturally aware citizens, prepared not just for middle school, but for all the possibilities ahead. Because every child deserves the gift of language, the joy of discovery, and the power to connect with others, at Cameron Dual Language Elementary, where champions learn in 2 languages every day, We're ready for your family to join us on this incredible journey.
Your future begins at Cameron Elementary.
Greetings, I'm Noel Ortiz. I'm the proud principal at Crockett Middle School, and we have the privilege of having the International Baccalaureate program at Crockett with us. I want to talk to you about what the program has to offer. At Crockett Middle School, our IBMYP program empowers students to become globally minded, critical thinkers through a rigorous, inquiry-based curriculum. We focus on developing well-rounded individuals who excel academically, embrace diversity, and make meaningful contributions to their communities. Through collaboration, real-world connections, and student-driven learning, we prepare every learner for success in high school, college, and beyond. So the IB program offers lots of opportunities for students to be successful. We are in the process of creating a pipeline from elementary, which will be Pease Elementary, to Crockett Middle School, and the IB program already exists at Odessa High School, so perfect alignment there for our kids to move on from one level to the next. It is a great program because our kids learn through inquiry-based opportunities. They ask the questions they want to know about the learning that they are getting. So, you know, it gives us students 100% engagement with what they're going to learn. But it also provides opportunities for students to act on their learning. And so we offer opportunities for kids to present their learning at different times of the year and showcase their work throughout the entire semester in the spring and in the fall. It's a great program for kids who love to collaborate or who want to learn how to collaborate. It's an important skill that we know that our kids need, and so we offer that on a daily basis in every classroom. Every classroom is an honors classroom, so it does support high-level learning in each of the contents. And students are able to learn at high levels, but also connect their learning with other content in the school. We have experienced tremendous success with students and with teachers learning about the program and living the program. We're excited about what's to come, and we're looking forward to another year.
Welcome to George H.W. Bush New Tech Odessa, where innovation meets learning. Since 2011, NTO has been preparing learners to thrive through technology, project-based, and problem-based learning in the small learning environment, preparing them for college, careers, and the global stage. At NTO, learners can earn college credit, take AP courses, explore career internships, and solve real-world challenges every single day. Here your child will grow through culture that empowers, technology that enables, outcomes that matter, and teaching that engages. NTO has various clubs for learners to participate, such as Rocketry, Student Council, Yearbook, National Honor Society, Academic Decathlon and Acathlon, and also esports. We're also the only choice high school in ECISD that allows learners to continue with their fine arts and athletic extracurricular activities, which can be done so through Permian High School and Odessa High School. If you're wondering if NTO is right for your child, ask yourself the following. Do they love to lead? Are they innovative? Are they collaborative? And do they like to face challenges head-on? If so, they will thrive here. At New Tech Odessa, your child will learn, create, and succeed, becoming ready for college, careers, and the world. We look forward in your interest to New Tech Odessa, or NTO as we call it. We also look forward to parents and students applying to our campus and becoming part of our culture and our family here at NTO. So go ahead, apply, and come learn what we're all about.
Here's the Philippines.
Yeah.
And then going to North America.
Nice.
From the Philippines to Odessa, my journey as a teacher is rooted in courage, purpose, and a passion for making a difference in students' lives. My name is Dr. Ana Isabel Espino, and I teach social studies at Bono Middle School. I was born and raised in the Philippines, where I developed a deep appreciation for education as a tool for empowerment and transformation. was drawn to Odessa by the opportunity to expand my teaching journey and embrace new challenges in a diverse and dynamic educational environment. Since arriving, the experience has been both humbling and rewarding. I have been welcomed by a community that values education and collaboration, and each day brings new opportunities to learn alongside my students and colleagues. The most rewarding part of my journey has been witnessing the growth and confidence of my students. Seeing them grasp new concepts, develop critical thinking, and display kindness and curiosity makes every effort worthwhile. Knowing that I contribute, even in a small way, to their lifelong love of learning is profoundly meaningful. Beyond academic knowledge, I hope my students learn empathy, integrity, and perseverance. I want them to understand that learning extends far beyond textbooks, that curiosity, respect for diversity, and resilience are invaluable tools in life. My goal is for them to leave my classroom not only better learners, but also more confident and compassionate individuals. I am happy to be a part of ECISD, where I get to live out this purpose every day and continue making a difference in the lives of my students.
Every school day begins with a familiar rhythm. The flick of the lights, the scent of freshly cleaned floors, and the footsteps of somebody already hard at work long before the first bell rings.
My morning starts every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to go to work. I roll my sleeves up, and whatever needs to be done, I'm gonna get it done.
For nearly 4 decades, J.R. Allen has started his day before sunrise.
The doors are clean and disinfected. Windows are nice and clean.
And in all those years, he's never missed a single day of school.
I feel like, and I know if good Lord wake me up, that's no excuse. I got to go to work. I'm not going to sit here and lay around and look for an excuse not to go to work.
Walk through the halls of Nimitz Middle School and you'll see it. Smiles, high fives, and the kind of kindness that can change a student's day.
You taking care of business? Think about what you're doing.
JR doesn't just keep the school shining, he lifts spirits along the way.
The biggest thing that stands out is his relationship with the students. He's always fist bumping them, asking them how their day is going, with a smile on his face. They enjoy him, they run up to him, and it's just like the relationship that he has with them.
After decades of quiet commitment, his moment finally came. A yearbook published in his honor. A surprise that spoke volumes.
I had to decide who we wanted to dedicate the Admiral to. We do this, it's a tradition, we do it every year. And I chose JR. He's a staple on our campus. He always has a smile. And I just wanted him to know that he's not overlooked, unseen, or unforgotten.
For someone who spent a lifetime putting in the work, this moment brought pure gratitude.
It's a lot of hard work. I put a lot in it. I really did. I just, I enjoyed it. I was surprised when I got it, and it's a good feeling. It really is. It makes me feel good that I guess my work is paying off, and it paid off, and it's a good feeling. It really is. My little car where I keep all my duct tape, my supplies, my tools. Got to have my fridge ready for my water.
For JR, showing up isn't just a habit. It's who he is.
So this is what I do. I mean, all 4 angles. I mean, that's what we do. I love doing what I do, so that's it.
To New Tech Odessa, or NTO as we call it. We also look forward to parents and students applying to our campus and becoming part of our culture and our family here at NTO. So go ahead, apply, and come learn what we're all about.
Here's the Philippines.
Yeah.
And then going to North America.
Nice.
From the Philippines to Odessa, my journey as a teacher is rooted in courage, purpose, and a passion for making a difference in students' lives. My name is Dr. Ana Isabel Espino, and I teach social studies at Bono Middle School. I was born and raised in the Philippines, where I developed a deep appreciation for education as a tool for empowerment and transformation. I was drawn to Odessa by the opportunity to expand my teaching journey and embrace new challenges in a diverse and dynamic educational environment. Since arriving, the experience has been both humbling and rewarding. I have been welcomed by a community that values education and collaboration, and each day brings new opportunities to learn alongside my students and colleagues. The most rewarding part of my journey has been witnessing the growth and confidence of my students. Seeing them grasp new concepts, develop critical thinking, and display kindness and curiosity makes every effort worthwhile. Knowing that I contribute, even in a small way, to their lifelong love of learning is profoundly meaningful. Beyond academic knowledge, I hope my students learn empathy, integrity, and perseverance. I want them to understand that learning extends far beyond textbooks, that curiosity, respect for diversity, and resilience are invaluable tools in life. My goal is for them to leave my classroom not only better learners, but also more confident and compassionate individuals. I am happy to be a part of ECISD, where I get to live out this purpose every day and continue making a difference in the lives of my students.
Every school day begins with a familiar rhythm. The flick of the lights, the scent of freshly cleaned floors, and the footsteps of somebody already hard at work long before the first bell rings.
My morning starts every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to go to work. I roll my sleeves up, and whatever needs to be done, I'm gonna get it done.
For nearly 4 decades, J.R. Allen has started his day before sunrise.
The doors are clean and disinfected. Windows are nice and clean.
And in all those years, he's never missed a single day of school.
I feel like, and I know if good Lord wake me up, that's no excuse. I got to go to work. I'm not going to sit here and lay around and look for an excuse not to go to work.
Walk through the halls of Nimitz Middle School and you'll see it. Smiles, high fives, and the kind of kindness that can change a student's day.
You taking care of business? Think about what you're doing.
JR doesn't just keep the school shining, he lifts spirits along the way.
The biggest thing that stands out is his relationship with the students. He's always fist bumping them, asking them how their day is going, with a smile on his face. They enjoy him, they run up to him, and it's just like the relationship that he has with them.
After decades of quiet commitment, his moment finally came, a yearbook published in his honor, a surprise that spoke volumes.
I had to decide who we wanted to dedicate the Admiral to. We do this, it's a tradition, we do it every year. And I chose JR. He's a staple on our campus. He always has a smile. And I just wanted him to know that he's not overlooked, unseen, or unforgotten.
For someone who spent a lifetime putting in the work, this moment brought pure gratitude.
It's a lot of hard work. I put a lot in it. I really did. And I just, I enjoyed it. I was surprised when I got it. And it's a good feeling. It really is. It makes me feel good that I guess my work is paying off, and it paid off. And it's a good feeling. It really is. My little car where I keep all my duct tape, my supplies, my tools. Got to have my fridge ready for my water.
For JR, showing up isn't just a habit. It's who he is.
So this is what I do. I mean, all four angles. I mean, that's what we do. I love doing what I do, so that's it.
Here at ECISD, winning is about more than the scoreboard.
It's about how we play the game. We compete the Texas way.
That means showing respect for others, your teammates,
Your coaches,
even your opponents.
It means having control of self, staying focused, keeping your cool, and remembering you represent more than just yourself.
it means the spirit of competition, giving your best, leaving it all out there, and lifting up the people around you.
That sportsmanship isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us. Students, parents, teachers, and fans.
When we show
The Odessa High School Bronco Band is under the direction of Sonia Campos, Michael Simpson, and Nicholas Maldonado. Color Guard Director is Hector Guerrero. Showgirls Director is Kelsey Royce. JV Showgirls Director is Keith Uguedi. Thank you for your attention and during tonight's halftime.
Welcome back to our Transglobal production, Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. Nice tribute by the band out there celebrating the seniors for Odessa High School. And got to tell you, I really enjoyed the San Angelo band in their Halloween costumes. That was a lot of fun. Saw my a replica of my Dallas Stars blackout jersey out there. So
yeah, I got one of them too. That's pretty cool.
Saw a young man that appeared to be getting taken by an alien, and
yeah.
an old Mighty Ducks from the movie jersey. There's just all sorts of stuff going on out there.
Yeah,
And those kids had a good time.
And they put a lot of work since they did their UIL stuff the last 2 weeks. So it was a chance for them to kind of take a deep breath, let it out, relax,
Yep.
and have some fun.
Absolutely. So statistically, won't you tell us what's going on here, Kyle?
Stats are fun too, Clay. It's as close as the scoreboard is. It's 21-20 on the scoreboard. Angelo up by a point on the Broncos, and statistically, it's that close as well. Just first downs, both teams had 9 in the first half. Total yardage, Odessa High had 221 yards to 210 for San Angelo. On the ground, Angelo did have a little more advantage yardage-wise, 140 yards rushing as a team in the first half. To the Broncos had 99 on the ground. Leading the way for the Broncos on the ground was Jimmy Avila, 4 carries for 52 yards. Philip Carrasco with 24 yards on 4 carries, and Aiden Garcia had 23 yards on 4 carries. Carrasco in that first half was 12 of 16 for 122 yards and a touchdown through the air. He also ran one in. So we talked about wanting to have them, OHS, have a little more balance in their passing attack. Colby Maldonado, 5 catches for 27 yards. And number 12. Colton Hill for the Broncos had 7 catches for 79 yards. Angelo led on the ground by Xavion Johnson, 6 carries for 40 yards. Their quarterback, Micah Smith, had 3 carries for 23 yards. He was 7 of 10 through the airways for 70 yards. Elijah Allen, 2 carries for 47. And Darius Hewitt, 3 for 30. So pretty close. Kesner Stribling leading the way for the Bobcats, catching the ball, 5 catches for 45 yards. Again, they only had 70 yards passing. I find that a little interesting for the Bobcats. They committed to the run and got a lot more yards than Odessa High did in the first half. I'd like to see Odessa High emphasize that run game a little more and keep throwing the ball around.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. Kind of a surprise because Angelo normally pretty pass happy. And Colton Hill, leading receiver coming into the ball game. Haven't heard much out of him receiving. He did take a punt back 55 yards for a touchdown, but really haven't had much problem with him catching the ball, 1 or 2 for a short yardage.
Both teams had some big plays in the special teams in that first half.
They did.
As well.
They did. The Broncos with the surprise, the unusual field goal return. Just don't see that very much anymore as the way the kickers are these days. Usually it's good or it's at least out of the end zone and falls just short. And then the sophomore, was it Andrew Rios, took it back for a real good game, real good return. Actually about 80 yards almost as the Broncos come out to the start the second half, but brought back by a penalty. But still the Broncos were able to take it down and score before halftime.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments both teams have made in the locker room at halftime, being a 1-point difference between the Bobcats and the Broncos.
Broncos will have to kick off here as the Bobcats will be receiving.
Odessa High's had a little bit of a problem starting the third quarter this year. We've seen them struggle a little bit that first possession in the third quarter. Let's hope that doesn't happen here tonight.
Well, the defense has not been on the field as much as we have seen a couple of times this year.
That was a key.
And hopefully that will come to fruition here in the second half for the Broncos.
Yep. Well, look how many people they have up front.
It's the second half. One team decides we're going to receive, and the other team decides which end of the field they want to defend. What game are you watching? Nathan Hubbard and Kyle Hubbard, myself along Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us. Want to thank all our sponsors tonight, both the Odessa High School and the Permian High School football booster clubs, Diamond Pump and Transport, E&E Service and Supply, Optimus Physical Therapy and Kevin Mannix, Rexco, State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Podzimny, Complex Community Federal Credit Union, Odessa College, and Bush's Chicken. And breaking out over the 50-yard line again, I believe that's Edwards. And there's a late flag, so that may tack on to it as he's going to be out. Looks like they're going to mark him out around the 42-yard line. We'll see what happens with the flag.
Yep, good return there. There's our head referee going to tell us what's happening here. He's going to put the ball down right at about the Bronco 42-yard line. See what happens here.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds on the kicking team, number 32. 15 yards added to the end of the run. First down. Hold on.
So that is going to give the Bobcats, once again, a very short field here.
Still got to move the ball up.
That'll move it down to the 27-yard line. The Bobcats in the first half started from the Bronco 26 one time, scored a touchdown, started from the Bronco 23, came away with no points. So third time they're going to have less inside the 30-yard line to start.
Neither team had the penalty itch in the first half. 15 yards for the Broncos, 30 for the Bobcats.
Whoa!
Wow.
Somebody's got to tackle instead of trying to strip the ball there. What was going to be a very negligible gain is going to end up being a first down.
21, Xavier Johnson.
He just kept his feet going, Clay. Nobody took his legs out.
Wow, all the way down to the 13.
Took about 3 Broncos with him down to the 12-yard line.
We're marking it at 12. That's a 15-yard gain when he was hit basically just past the line of scrimmage.
There he goes again.
Johnson around the right side. He's going to be down to about the 6-yard line.
It's 31 for the Broncos on the tackle right there. Andrew Rios coming up. He's still got about 6 or 7 yards there on first down.
Rios, of course, famous for his field goal returns. They just like that. That's kind of old school. That's just something you do not see very often anymore.
Sure don't. Not in the NFL these days, the way those guys are kicking the ball.
Guys, like machines out there. Second down and about 4 for the Bobcats. Johnson going to take the pitch. Nope.
They weren't set.
No.
They did not get set when they bumped those 2 guys from the left to the right side of the formation. Got to come set if you put more than one in motion for at least a full second.
Full start. Offense, number 88, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
So now 2nd and 9. Ball back on the 11-yard line. 2 receivers split wide at the top of the screen for the Bobcats. Johnson remains in the backfield.
Got a tight end and an H over here on this side. I think they're going to run this way.
H is Judson Bright. Tight end, Caster Stribling.
Ooh, good play.
The Broncos stuff that middle this time. It's going to be a no gain, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Watch Jeremy Juarez, number 50, stick his nose in right there.
No gain.
Got 95, got some really good penetration. That's Mason Tennyson as well.
Juarez has had a good ball. That whole front line for Odessa High has had a pretty good game tonight. 3rd and 9 from the 11.
See if they can get something stopped here.
2 receivers, top and bottom. Smith, time to throw over the middle, and it's going to be caught there by Jimmy Edwards for the Bobcat touchdown.
Yep, beat Cooper Armour on the inside there on a skinny post, and lost the leverage on that. Receiver, and a good pitch and catch for the Broncos.
So your score now 27-20. Extra point here attempt coming up from Caleb Holbert. 0 for 2 in field goals tonight, but he has been perfect on the extra points, and he remains that way. So the score now reads the San Angelo Bobcats 28, the Odessa High Broncos 20.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. The Bobcats take the opening kickoff with the short field, 27 yards. Took them only 4 plays, a minute 57, and they increased their lead from 1 out to 8. Now the Broncos need to answer. Dropping back deep there for the Broncos. Looks like it's going to be number 2, Joe Ortega, and number 16, Adiel Nunez. Holbert to do the kicking. Wind is still a little bit of a factor, still blowing out of the south. I don't think it's blowing quite as hard as it was at the start of the game. He's just going to pooch that in the middle. And good job falling on it there by the Broncos.
Uh-oh.
I believe that was Jimmy Avila.
Temper, boys.
Making the recover there. So
yep.
Broncos will take over from that point.
Philip Carrasco had a good first half, throwing the football 12 of 16 for 122 yards and a touchdown. See if he can lead this offense back on the field. And
still just a one-score ball game.
That's right. 8 points, touchdown, 2-point conversion. Got to execute. Look how soft they're playing on the outside. Yep.
There
he goes.
Cuts it up. Good run there by Aiden Garcia on first down for the Broncos. Good job by that line.
The ball carrier, brought down by number
Our
9,
Odessa College instant replay. A good hole right back up inside where the guard and the tackle was on the right side. Good patience by that running back to get 8 yards on first down.
Time Carrasco back to pass. Got his running back, but decides not to take the chance. He definitely had Garcia open, but he's going to eat it for looks like they're going to mark him for a no gain, so it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, they had Adiel Nunez down here trying to run a post pattern. They had double coverage on him between a corner and a safety. So here's 3rd and about 3. Broncos need to execute. Pick this up.
Look for him. Looking Andrew Rodriguez at the bottom of your screen, very wide. Baldonado in the top in the slot. And I believe Bo Rodriguez at the top, and then Nunez in the slot at the bottom. That's where they're going.
He's getting held big.
He got held, and the officials both right there. Yeah, that's just a missed call.
Backside, yep.
Because he definitely got behind the defensive back, and you could see him there, just had a handful of jersey pulling him back. But no call from the officials, so.
Broncos will go here. I think they'll go for this on 4th and 3.
Well, it's kind of one of those, there's plenty of time left in the ball game. It's a one-score game. Pick it up, you're going to pick up some momentum possibly, but if you don't, Bobcats definitely going to have a lot of momentum going their way. Looks like the Broncos probably going to run it down and call a timeout.
No.
And they do not. Snap it. Carrasco's got room to run, and he is going to have a Bronco first down out over the 40 around the 43-yard line.
I think that's almost a design quarterback sweep around the left.
Probably had the option, but
nothing was there.
Yeah. You
So
got the option, but if you can run it, run it.
Yep.
So big call for Coach Hartman there and the Bronco staff, and keep the drive alive.
Yep. 1st and 10 from the Bronco 43.
So Nunez and Reyes are going to be split up top. Andrew Rodriguez down here at the bottom.
Hand off right up the middle. Not much in the middle of that line on that one for number 7, Aiden Garcia.
Nope, so that's going to bring up a
yard.
Yep, about 2nd and 9 now for the Broncos. Got 2 receivers top, 2 receivers bottom. Throw's going to be complete to Baldonado. He's going to be out right at midfield, going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Odessa College instant replay. Baldonado, boy, he was blanketed in coverage, but did a good job of concentrating, getting his hands on the ball and making the catch, making this a manageable 3rd and 3 now. They went for it on 4th down before. You would think they would here again, but let's pick it up on 3rd down. Don't have that decision.
Nunez in motion. Nope. Flag on the play.
False start.
Well, we just noticed.
False start. Offense number 78, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
I just wrote Nathan a note. Look for number 13 on Odessa High sideline. I don't see him, and sure enough, we saw him with his pads and things off, but he's getting his helmet back on. He's got his pads back on, so maybe he is going to be able to come back into the ball game, that being Bo Rodriguez. Third down and about 8 for the Broncos. Carrasco with time. Hits Andrew Rodriguez, picks up a block from Baldonado, has the first down plus for the Broncos inside the 40.
A deep in route by that receiver right there. Watch Odessa College instant replay. Stepped up in the pocket, made the throw down here, coming back into the middle of the field was Andrew Rodriguez, and he gets down to the Bobcat 38-yard line.
So 17 yards on that. 19. Garcia. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Dadgummit. Garcia with a great run up the middle is going to pick up 8 yards, but from whence that flag came, usually not good for the offense.
That's right in the area of usually a holding call of some kind. Yeah.
Holding. Offense number 74, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Braden Suter on the holding call there.
Saw the
Nope. They turned that microphone off.
There we go.
After the penalty.
So we saw the Broncos overcome the first or second and 20 several times in the second quarter. So we'll see what they got here. Andrew Rodriguez down here at the bottom of the screen. Reyes, Avila, and Baldonado split up top. Carrasco just going to run it, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Pushed out of bounds by number 32, Chris Walker.
So bring up second and 20. Now for the Broncos. Bo Rodriguez is back in the game now, so good to see. Leading receiver for the Broncos this year.
Second down and 20.
He's going to be split here at the bottom of the screen. Reyes, Andrew Rodriguez, and Baldonado up at the top. I believe Garcia still in the backfield.
Throw the flare here.
Carrasco going to dump it to Garcia, and man, he makes a great catch. He is thumped.
Got lit up right there.
He is. Jacob Jackson put the hammer down, but a great catch by Garcia. He's going to pick up 10, and now a late flag from the opposite sideline.
I think that might be a sideline warning.
Might be a sideline warning. We shall see.
Tell you what, he did a good job of keeping his eyes upfield.
Got both coaches out on the field. So we'll see what the call is here.
Come on, fellas, make a decision. That beanbag is there because somebody saw something right there.
Well, and they did not mark the ball where Garcia was tackled.
Too early.
There is no penalty.
Oh, there you go. No penalty.
So there is no penalty. Do they remember where the line of scrimmage was?
Maybe they didn't. That might have been it. They're going to go over and tell the head coach for the Bobcats. That's Mark Smith.
He's got a guy downfield.
Okay.
He's having trouble getting that microphone turned off.
Get us in on that conversation.
Yeah. Might not want to hear all that.
You may not.
We might be in trouble.
Always wondered what some of those conversations were on those headsets. We might not want to hear that one.
Yeah, might not be for a rated G broadcast. So that's going to bring up now 3rd and 11 for the Broncos.
Our coach is not happy for San Angelo right now. Ooh.
Yep, there's some there were some upset folks on both sidelines there for a little while. So big key here now for the Broncos, 4:35 remaining, still a one-score game if they can hit another two-point conversion. The Bobcats going to make wholesale changes here on defense. Not sure, it looks like they're going to go with about 5 or 6 defensive backs.
Well, it is 3rd and 11, so you would think this is a passing down.
Looks like they're going to rush. Literally, they're going to rush 2. Nope, they brought 3. And Carrasco gets it off.
Roughing the passer.
But just some miscommunication out there. And falls harmlessly to the turf. So now 4th down and 11 for the Broncos. I don't think a punt does much for you here.
Nope. Not down 8. Looking for your first win of the season. You got to roll the dice, I believe. We need a 66 here, Clay, in our old Atma stuff.
There we go. Andrew and Bo Rodriguez at the bottom of the screen. Baldonado and I believe Reyes at the top. Carrasco fires. He's got Andrew Rodriguez.
Yep.
And he will have a Bronco first down.
Wow, what skinny post. Watch it, Clay. On our Odessa College instant replay. He just broke right in front of the defender there for San Angelo. That's number 15, Blaine Belcher. And good throw, good catch, good first down. Keep that drive going.
That's the fastball from Carrasco right there.
He planted off that back foot and fired it in there.
So the Broncos now play clock down to 7. And they're going to call timeout and talk about it.
Timeout. Odessa High. The first of the second half.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Be the best at all we do. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. So at the end of the day, when it's closing time, we can say, well done. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
First and 10 for the Broncos as we return here to our Bush's Chicken high school football game of the week. The Broncos, this will be the 12th play of this drive along with 2 penalties. So Broncos took over with 9:52 remaining here in the third quarter, 3:47 now. And another set of downs, 1st and 10. Broncos looking to get in the end zone and get that 2-point conversion and tie this bad boy up. Big game for Angelo here. This could pretty much clinch a playoff spot for them.
Playoff spot for them tonight.
High snap. Carrasco. Good pass. Inside the 5. Looks like touchdown. Nope, they're going to mark him out.
About the 4-yard line. 5-yard line.
Is that Andrew Rodriguez again? Man, he is having a night on senior night.
Watch, this guy almost got his hand on it right there. Just enough air to get it over him and get the ball.
Great call.
Yep.
Great play design.
Yeah, and great effort right there. He almost got him.
Man. How do you not throw it to him here? How do you not let him get that 6?
Depends on what you see up front right now. You're going to get man coverage on the outside.
Carrasco's going to run it. And he just absolutely, they pulled the ball loose. And the Bobcats are going to come up with it. So another huge mistake, turnover by the Bronco offense is going to give the ball back to the Bobcats at their own 11-yard line.
Back there makes that block right there. That doesn't happen. He did. He just pulled it away from him. The defender just pulled the ball away from the quarterback and got a turnover. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Well, that stings, but,
defense has got to do the job now.
That's right. Just got to pull your big boy pants up and get the ball back. Broncos have shown they can go up and down the field.
1st and 2 for the Bobcats, ball at the 11.
So 2 receivers, top and bottom. I believe that is Allen in the backfield.
Go.
Edwards is going to make the catch, going to pick up about 4 yards.
That's a good tackle by Martin Alva right there. Came from the inside to pursue and make that play. And we got about 4 there on the tunnel screen.
A little tighter set. 2 receivers split out top. Tight end and H-back for the Bobcats. On the bottom of your screen, there,
Changing
right
the play.
side. Yep.
Changing the play from the sideline.
This is going to be Allen, and he is going to be stuffed. He's going to fall forward for maybe a yard or 2, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Bobcats.
That's number 11 for the defense. Devin Padilla sticking his nose in there.
Gain of 3, 3rd down and 4 for the Bobcats. Ball for own 17-yard line.
Ball marked on the 17. Got to get out to the 21-yard line. Same set. Now in motion comes Heel to the bottom of the screen. He did. Oh, got his hands up.
He did.
I believe that's number 55 for the Broncos, Devin Solis.
Got up in the passing lane and knocked that ball down. They tried to hook the tight end up right in the middle of the Bronco defense. And if he doesn't get his hands up and knock that down, then that's probably a 1st down. So that's a big play.
Huge play there for the Bronco defense. And it brings up a punting situation for the Bobcats. Holbert does double duty, also the punter. I believe that's AGL Nunez back for the Broncos. Just inside his own 50. Oh, get out of the way. Nope, he's going to.
Boy, that ball turned over, didn't it?
Woo!
That's close.
Made it exciting. He fair caught it, made it exciting, but the Broncos, great field position, need to overcome the turnover at the Bobcat 46-yard line.
And tie this thing up, exactly. So here we go. How much time? Minute 57 left in the 3rd quarter.
Defense has stood up more than once tonight and done a
have.
great job for the Broncos. That was just another example.
Yes, they have. Offense has got to execute, finish the drive, put a drive together, finish it off with points.
That hurt them last week too. That one in the first half, that long drive, and came away with no points.
Yeah.
They had a hard time recovering from that. Roscoe, pocket is set, and he's got time, throws, and a great catch by Reyes. And he is going to have a 1st down for the Broncos just inside the 35.
Reyes ran a deep end. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Good blocking up front to allow him to step up and make that throw. Only where his guy could get it down low, and he went down and got it. Good job by the Bronco offense there to execute that on the pass from Carrasco to Reyes.
1st down again for the Broncos. Baldonado in motion. The timing is just a little bit off on that because he's supposed to get over there and kick out the D end, I believe.
And if he doesn't do that, it's a counter play.
Right.
So he's got to get that block kicked out so he can get up inside and get a few more yards. Only got 1 there on 1st down. You saw it on the Odessa College instant replay.
I think the timing just a little bit off there. Roscoe, there's flag on the play. They're going to stop it. That's going to be 5 against the Broncos, so it's going to be
probably a false start.
False start. Offense, number 13. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Can't have those mistakes. When your team's struggling, trying to get your 1st win of the season, you can't have those little 5-yard penalties. Those mistakes, those are mental mistakes.
So it's going to be a 2nd and 14 now for the Broncos. Have to get the ball down to the 24-yard line. Carrasco, time, but then he pulls it down, and he is going to go down harshly there. Number 52, Oscar Herrera for the Bobcats, brings him down.
was talking something to one of the Bronco offensive linemen after that play.
Well, Carrasco looked like he had time, and man, he just his one read wasn't there, and he tucked it and ran, and looked like he had a little more time. If maybe he'd get his progressions, find his next receiver.
It's 3rd and long here.
Yep, 3rd and about 15 for the Broncos. Once again, plenty of time. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got plenty of room. He is down close to the 20 and will have a Bronco first down.
Yes, he will. The Bobcats lost contained rush there. Watching our Odessa College instant replay, just open up right in the middle right there. Somebody's out of their gap rush responsibility. That's good for the Broncos, and he heads up for a first down.
So that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score remains San Angelo 28, Odessa High 20. We'll be back after this.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco! So we're ready for the 4th quarter of our Trans Global production Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. The Broncos, the big first down, now at the Bobcat 21-yard line, looking to get this ball in the end zone and go for 2 to tie it up.
And this is where, if you're Odessa High, this is where you want to be in a close ball game to start the 4th quarter.
Absolutely.
So now you've got that opportunity. Need to seize the moment right now. Go down and score.
Put this in the end zone, get your 2-point, and we're all tied.
Yep.
And
we're in a new ball game.
As we start,
this is where you wanted to be if you're Odessa High School.
1st and 10 for the Broncos.
New set of downs. Philip Carrasco with his feet tonight. 51 yards now on 9 carries. Throwing the ball for 204 yards. Going to reverse this to Rodriguez. Andrew, he throws. And just too much air under it, intended for Bo Rodriguez. Andrew just not quite able to get rid of the ball quick enough to get it to him.
Good design by the Broncos here.
Yeah,
that ball just floated just a little too much, allowed the defender there, number 8 for the Bobcat defense on the back end, Jacob Jackson, to make the play.
A little bit of pressure coming real quick there, and Rodriguez had to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to. Could not put as much on it as he needed to. Carrasco fires. Great catch by Baldonado. He's going to have a first down at the 10, maybe 9-yard line.
In route from where he was lined up in the slot. One-on-one coverage. Watch, he just beat number 7 for the Bobcat defense right there. That's Mason Van Sickle trying to stay with a tight end from his linebacker spot. And good throw, good catch. Gets the ball down to the 10-yard line, 9-yard line, 1st and goal.
Big, strong hands there by Baldonado to snag that ball. Carrasco now, 2 receivers top and bottom. He's going to hand off, and this one's going to be strung out. Avila still going to come away with some positive yardage.
Got around the corner on the edge on the right side, right here by the near sideline. Little sweep action.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to get there.
I didn't either, but boy, he turned on the Jets, didn't he?
Yep.
Tell you what, 32 for the Bobcats, making the play right there. Chris Walker.
Yep. Sophomore linebacker. Carrasco's good. Oh, should have run.
Oh.
And throws it for Andrew Rodriguez. Boy, he had a seam to run there, though, Kyle.
Had a lane on the left side there. He might should have tucked that in and ran.
You know, your instinct is always to throw.
That's easy to say up here.
Most quarterbacks, not all, but yeah, it's a lot easier to see from up here than it is down there. But now, 3rd and goal for the Broncos. Obviously, 2 down territory.
Yeah, field goal's not a bad idea either.
Well, that's true.
It just keep you some points.
Roscoe's going to roll left. He throws in the corner, but just a little bit too far. Baldonado was there, but he just sailed the ball out in front of him too far. So now decision time for the Broncos.
4th down and goal.
As it's 4th down and goal, you want to take those 3 points and come back and score again.
They're going to go for it.
Going to go for it.
They're going to go for it and see if they can roll the dice and get in.
Got plenty of time on the play clock. Got the play in now.
Bump and run coverage on the outside.
Avila still in the backfield with Carrasco. He's going to roll right. Man, he's chased hard and throws it out of bounds. Caught, but out of bounds as the pressure was just hard and heavy there from the Bobcats.
There. They had a spy. They spied him the whole way there. That's where that pressure came from.
So the Broncos once again will turn it over on down. San Angelo will take over at their own 6-yard line this time. 10:39 remaining in the ball game.
Yep. Defense has got to step up, make another stop here.
So
turnover would be great.
Johnson in motion. Smith throws it. I tell you what, Alva got a hand on that.
He almost picked that.
He just almost was standing in the end zone with the ball as he sniffed that out.
Watch him right here. Just about got it. Did cause a bad pass. Got his hand on it.
I guarantee you a few hearts on that opposite sideline stopped for a few seconds.
Yes, they did.
Great play by Martin Alva there.
They're going to change the play from their sideline.
Fake. Oh! There it was again. That's that same trying to dump it to the tight end.
They figured that one out.
And that was Alva again.
Yep.
Pass is incomplete.
Almost.
Pass blocked at the line by number 8, Martin Alva.
That was that same place, and Angelo had so much success with in the first half of the ball game.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down here for the Bronco defense. 3 receivers at the top of the screen there for the Bobcats. Xavion Johnson in the backfield. Now Colton Hill comes in motion. There's a flag on the play. Uh-oh. He just throws it up, and it's actually going to be caught, Xavion Johnson. But I believe maybe that Colton Hill came in motion and may have cut up field too early. He did that earlier in the first half and got away with it.
Here it is.
Now, the officials.
Illegal formation on the offense. 5 players in the backfield.
Nope.
Half the distance to the goal. 3rd down.
So that's a big mistake now for the Bobcats, as Xavier Johnson had made the catch, had found some empty space out there, made the catch for the 1st down.
Penalty brings up 3rd down and 13.
But boy, Micah Smith had to do some work there to come away without the safety. So 3 receivers once again at the top of the screen. Micah Smith looking at the bottom of the screen, rolls, fire. It's picked off by the Broncos.
Yeah.
Is that Padilla?
Yes, it is. Boy, we've called his name.
David Padilla with his first interception of the year.
Odessa College instant replay. The pressure gets to him. He tries to throw back across into the middle of the field, and the linebacker for the Broncos there, Devin Padilla, made the play. Here's your opportunity right now. You got to fix this and finish off this drive with points.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the 18-yard line of the Bobcats. 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
Take a shot to the end zone. I like Nathan's thinking. Take a shot after a turnover.
Well, you got man coverage up top all the way.
Nope.
But
no.
I tell you what, that Jacob Jackson is a man. I tell you what, when he gets ahead of steam going, you better look out.
He comes downhill in a hurry, doesn't he? Did there, and just absolutely filled the gap and told that Bronco running back he's not going anywhere. Now let's see if they, I think 2nd and 12, this is almost a passing situation here for the Broncos.
So 2 receivers top, 2 bottom. Going to reverse it. There goes Andrew Rodriguez. Andrew Rodriguez is going to carry the ball down. Mike could have cut that up for a little more yardage. Going to run out of bounds at about the 11.
There's one of those trick plays we were talking about, Clay. Little reverse off the sweep there. I would like to see him be a little patient there, maybe cut up inside. But he still got what he needed.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 now for the Broncos.
Yes.
Oh, should be a free play though.
Run.
Carrasco inside the 5. Boy, he gets drilled, but he's all the way down to about the 2, maybe 1 yard line. Flag on the play, or is there not?
Offsides. This got to be offside.
Looks like offside for sure.
Got to be offside.
But you're going to decline that.
Offsides on the defense. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 1st down.
So that's going to put the ball, they're going to spot that, what, at the
1st
2?
and goal at the 2 yard line.
2 yard line. So
it'll be 1st and goal for the Broncos.
Broncos need to punch this in. Oh, we got the big boys coming in. There's Tennyson in the backfield.
Oh, can we see a little power eye?
I think we are going to see some power here. I would run opposite of number 8. I would locate him on the field and say, let's go the other way. There's Avila. There's the fight.
I believe he's in. That's a touchdown.
There it is. Touchdown, Broncos.
And Angelo's got the ball. I think he had crossed the line. I'm like Nathan.
Touchdown, Broncos. Brute force. Look at Tennyson. Man, he moved that pile.
Yeah, he's already in right there. That guy took it away from him after he was in.
So the Broncos now were at the 2-point conversion to tie it all up.
Same play, run same formation. There they are. Come the big boys.
Well, we shall see. Might as well. Didn't stop it there. Boy, he got in by not a whole lot, though, so here we go. Carrasco's rolling this way. He's going to run. He's going to throw at the last minute.
Caught it?
Oh, they're going to say it hit the ground. So close, but 2-point ball game now.
9:08 remaining in the game.
The Broncos have fought back, down 2 touchdowns in the first half. Now your score is San Angelo 28, Odessa High 26.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. We take joy in our family serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by a Bush's Chicken near you.
So for the Broncos, a quick 4-play drive took only 1 minute 3 seconds. Took the entire 18 yards, and they come away without the 2-point conversion, but now trail 28-26, 9:08 remaining in the ball game. And we have seen a lot of heart, and we have seen a lot of fight from these Broncos tonight, Kyle.
And a little bit of everything, some trickery. They've run and thrown the ball very well. Their defense has stepped up and really made some big plays in the second half here. Now we need to stop them again and get the ball, go down and score. A little pooch kick here.
Going to be fair call.
Oh,
he dropped it, but
yeah.
able to fall on it. That's Elijah Allen, number 20 for the Bobcats. So they will take over first and 10 from that point.
Yep. See if the Bronco defense can get another stop. Here. Yep. Penalty flag on the kickoff.
On the field.
Hate to talk over the official, but man,
yeah, he's making sure he's got his stuff down.
Offsides on the kicking team. 5 yards will be added to the end of the run.
So that is going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Broncos, going to move it up to the 34-yard line. And San Angelo will take over there with 9:07 to go in the ball game. So Xavion Johnson over the left side finds a big hole. He's into Bronco territory, and he is going to be carried the ball down inside the 20-yard line before he's forced out of bounds by number 4 there, Arath Bustillo.
We saw that play in the first half where they bring the H and the tight end over on the other side of the formation and then run away from it. And they lost contain out here on the edge.
52 yards later, it's a first down inside the 20 at the 18 for the Bobcats of the Broncos now.
Penalty marker before the play.
Nope. Got another penalty marker down here. Yep, that's going to go against the Bobcats.
I'm not sure. Sure, they're going to talk to the Angelo coaches about something.
Well, the linesman down here signaled illegal procedure offense. So now we've got to see what the call is going to be here. For the Broncos defense now, it's definitely go time. You've got to come away here and hold the Bobcats to no more than 3 points. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, 3 at the most. You cannot give a touchdown.
There is no foul for false start.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, we had to have a convention about
that. 15 minutes.
15 minutes 15%
later, as they say on SpongeBob. 15 minutes later. Oh, there's Hill around the left side on that jet sweep, and he's going to have the ball down inside the 15 for a gain of about 5.
Yep, they just got it blocked on the edge down here toward the near sideline, and allowed that runner to get on around and get about 6 yards on first down there. Broncos may have to take some chances with some blitzes here.
Second down, and we'll call it about 5.
Change play again from the sideline.
Smith has the play call. Xavion Johnson still in the backfield with him. Now this is where they did let him set this time. Johnson up the middle inside the Bronco 5 into the end zone. Touchdown Bobcats.
Yep. Again, they brought the H and the tight end from the right side to the left, got them set, and then just ran it right from where they came from. And the middle was wide open.
That was all Xavion Johnson on that drive. So we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Ratliff after this.
Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Maddox.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Well, Xavion Johnson picked up all 66 yards on that drive, that short two-play drive for the Bobcats. And now up to 117. Is that correct? 11 carries, 117 yards. That's over 10 yards a carry. So big night. He had a big night last week on Saturday against the Bulldogs. It led 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards rushing. Led them to a victory over the Bulldogs. So extra point is kind of a big deal here, because if you can block this, it's still only an 8-point game. Holbert has been perfect on the extra points tonight. He'll be doing the kicking here. Broncos going to desperately see if they can get to the ball here, get a hand on it. Micah Smith to do the holding. Snap is good, and the kick, it is good. So 8:12 remaining in the ball game. The Bobcats now lead by 9, 35-26.
And Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs, with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco!
The Bobcats with their second 55-second drive of the night. This one 2 plays, 66 yards, all compliments of the legs of Xavion Johnson. And now leading 35-26. Broncos need to get the kick and figure out a way to get the ball in the end zone quickly and come away with enough time left to do anything. They have 2 timeouts remaining in the fourth quarter.
Almost have to go into 2-minute mode here.
Joe Ortega and ADL Nunez back deep.
Yeah, kick return would be nice.
Well, that would be wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful, as Matt Winifred used to say. Wonderful, wonderful.
Holbert, it's kind of funny. He's a right-footed kicker, but well, I guess it's not, but normally you would think he would pull this out of bounds at the angle he's going to be trying to kick to, but
well, kick the deep.
Ortega's going to take it at the 7-yard line.
Ooh.
Joe Ortega just out over the 20. Man, great coverage there by number 7, Mason Van Sickle, for the Bobcats.
Yeah, he didn't get touched coming down the field. He just made a beeline right for the ball.
That has been a problem on the kickoff returns. Boy, they get that momentum. They get ahead of steam going and able to shut the return down. So the Broncos take over on their 20-yard line. 8:11 remaining in the ball game.
Well, they got how many times? 2 timeouts still in their back pocket, so they don't have to be in any hurry for that. At 8:11, the clock stopped. Look how soft they're playing on the corners, Clay. Not going to give up anything downfield. Run.
Roscoe, oh, he's got him. He's got him, and it's Andrew Rodriguez. He's out over the 50. Rodriguez all the way down to the 40-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 50 yards. But unfortunately, there is going to be a flag way back.
Might be roughing.
In the Bronco backfield.
Man, did a good job of keeping his head up, seeing that Bronco receiver come open.
So this is a big call right here.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this might be on the defense.
Nobody's marching downfield the other way. So
sure not. And this referee still got his flag.
Somebody's got to go a long way to pick up their flag. That was 50 yards.
Personal foul. Defense number 99, hands to the face. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run.
Wow.
First down.
So that's a 65-yard play.
And now he's got to go get his.
Now he's got to go. And they're moving it another 15 yards downfield on him. So.
Right.
Excuse me, that is a 30-yard pass, and then 15 tacked on to it.
Okay. Getting the end zone quick here. Oh.
Yep. Almost.
If he catches that with his feet underneath him, he might be running. Oh, good tunnel screen. They set it up good. They just did not quite get it executed right.
Bo Rodriguez, I think that might have been maybe his second catch tonight. First or second. So second down from the 27.
Can't force that there.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that guy was covered there. 13. That's Bo Rodriguez. He was covered very well by the Bobcats secondary. 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10 for the Broncos.
Got to execute here.
Technically, you could try a field goal here. I do not see that as an option for the Broncos. I think it's too far.
I do too. I don't think he's got quite that leg.
They would cut the lead to 6, but I do feel like it's 4-down territory here. Roscoe got him in the pocket. He's got time, and he throws. And it's caught once again by Andrew Rodriguez. And he works his way down inside the 15 for a Bronco first down.
Watch Odessa College instant replay. Steps up into the pocket. And the receiver right there actually came back for the ball. On a great catch by Andrew Rodriguez. And he's down at about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line.
Roscoe, 3 receivers to the top.
Trying to get the play changed down here at the sideline. Don't use your timeout.
Boy, they better hurry. They do just get it off. Carrasco is in a lot of trouble. And he is not going to get away from it. He is going to be taken down all the way back at the 30-yard line. They're going to mark it.
Yeah, you got to throw that ball away there.
Absolutely.
Just nothing open downfield. Blanketed were the Bronco receivers by that secondary. They got 5 defensive backs in the game right now. They're running 3-3-5 right now.
Andrew Rodriguez, 10 catches tonight.
2nd down and 27.
Man, he is having a senior night for the ages. And he's going to need a couple of big ones here. As the Broncos now 2nd down. Oh, and they're going to move it back another 5.
Yeah.
So it's going to make it 2nd down, I believe, and 33 if my math is correct. 32 maybe.
Before the flag. Timeout.
Oh.
Odessa.
So timeout Broncos. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
So 2nd down and only 27 for the Broncos, as they did get a timeout before the ball was snapped and the penalty there. Coming out in the same set, I believe.
Triangle or wide receiver set down here.
Carrasco rolling left, throws. He's got Maldonado. He makes the catch. He's going to be down around the 11-yard line. So a huge pickup on 2nd down there for the Broncos.
3rd and 6 now. This is manageable. for the Bronco offense. 3rd and 6. Man, did a good job of keeping the play alive with his feet. Thought he was going to get sacked, but stayed with it.
Carrasco up.
Penalty marker on the play.
Yep. You're going to move that back now. It's going to make this a 3rd instead of 8.
False start. Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Make it 3rd and 13 now, which is still, after a 2nd and 27, is absolutely doable.
Yep. 3rd and 13, get about half of this, maybe a little more if you can, and go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, field goal from here would be about 33 yards.
I don't think a field goal, I'm like you, is an option.
Carrasco running for his life.
Like a spy on him.
I'll tell you what, he got down around the 5-yard line. He's going to be a little short of what he needs, but it's going to be close.
Yep, down to the 7.
Nope, they're going to mark him back at the 7.
So 4th and about 4, maybe 3.
The Broncos going for it all the way, no hesitation. Knew what they wanted to call in this situation.
Nope.
No,
they've got time. They're changing the play down.
No, that was timeout Bobcats earlier, not Broncos, is what they have on the scoreboard. Carrasco fires, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown Broncos, Bo Rodriguez. Yep. Flag on the play in the back of the end zone as the referees have gone yellow, hanky, happy.
Yep, you see our Odessa College instant replay rolls to his right, and at the last moment, he sees the receiver come back toward the pylon there.
My fear is it's going to be ineligible receiver downfield, but we shall see.
He might have gone out of bounds and came back in.
Well,
that's usually what that means back there.
It's possible. So this is a big call here. I don't know why.
Oh, no penalty. Touchdown.
So touchdown Broncos.
Yep.
There is no penalty for illegal participation. Receiver came back in and established himself.
Okay.
And caught the ball. Touchdown.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw that in an NFL game last week where if you get pushed out, if you get back in and establish yourself, you're okay. If you get forced out. So now 2-point conversion here for the Broncos. I think actually if I was him, I would kick it here.
Well,
no, they're going to be behind regardless. If they kick it, they're only behind 2. A field goal could win it. If you miss it, a field goal can only tie it.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're going to
roll. They're going to go for it. Play clock hadn't even started, so you got time to think this out. That's right. Well, but you have a play clock.
There's still a play clock. So, man, totally lost track of what I'm doing over here. Got a little too wound up.
That was an exciting play. It was a big-time play.
That was, who was on the catch? Bo Rodriguez?
13,
yeah, Bo Rodriguez.
Bo.
Huge. From the 7. That was a 7-yard.
7-yard touchdown pass.
He threw it from back. Goodness. Well, the officials are still talking over there. Now he's got to go back and explain it to the Angelo coach. So I wonder if they're going to have to come over now, explain it to the Odessa High sideline as well. So big drive for the Bronco offense there, huge.
Yeah.
All right, so now I think we're ready. Play clock is running.
Get almost an option to the left.
Well, if you can get the one guy on the outside block there. Whoop. Confusion on that, and Carrasco's running for his life again.
Throw it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose
That's
there.
right.
So that was doomed from the snap. I don't know if it was supposed to go to the running back or not. It was hard to tell. but confusion. The Broncos, though, do cut the lead down now, 35-32, 4:31 remaining in the ball game. We'll be back to Ratliff.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
So, welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. Stop by and nab you some Bushes here this weekend or early next week. That's some good dinner. That's some good easy dinner, dads, if it's your turn to cook. So the Broncos take the ball 70 yards in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, 8 plays, converting on a 2nd and 27, picking up the first down before scoring. No, they did score from there. There, Herrera's going to boot. It's going to be taken by Gavin Johnson back at the 22.
Oh,
he took himself down. Yep. One of those Halloween guys popped up. So now 4:26 remaining. You need to.
You got to come hard defensively.
You've got to either have somebody make a play or you got to keep them from getting more than maybe one first down.
Totally agree. Yep. Cannot give up more than one. And I don't think that would be a desirable.
Are they going to place the ball down for us? Perhaps. Nope.
Offsides on the kicking team. 5 yards added to the end of the run. First down.
Well, that's 2 in a row on the Bronco kickoff team that they have come away with that offside penalty, adding 5 yards. So the Bobcats from their own 39-yard line leading by 3. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. And they're still not ready to play.
No.
Looks like Hewitt may be in the backfield now for the Bobcats at the running back position. That's correct, along with, of course, quarterback Micah Smith.
Got about 4 guys signaling play in over there. One of them's the hot guy.
Definitely heavy to the bottom of the screen. Smith's going to try and roll it, and just not going to be able to do it. Is staying home out there for the Broncos is number 1, Miguel Ramos.
Yep. Did a good job of holding ground. That quarterback bootlegged out toward the far sideline. He was right where he needed to be. Give the Bobcat quarterback kudos for lowering his shoulder and getting a couple of extra yards.
Yeah, it was
a tough run.
Pretty good run.
Yes, it was.
And they're looking to catch the Broncos, knowing they're going to be over pursuing. They were looking to catch the Broncos out of position there. Not able to do that. Going to be a pitch to Hewitt. This time he's going to catch that left side, and he is going to have a first down around the Bronco 40-yard line.
Yeah, lost contain out here on the edge. And the guy that was out here went inside. You absolutely cannot do that. You got to force that back into where your pursuit's coming from. Did not do that, and he got around the corner up to the Bronco 40.
Yeah, that's the one thing you can't do there is let them get outside.
That's right. Keep that outside shoulder free.
Got to keep them inside at all costs because that's the only place you have any help. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Now Xavion Johnson, he's going to run over, I believe that's Alva.
Alva,
yeah. Didn't run over him, necessarily ran into him. Pickup of only 2.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
But the Broncos going to have to start looking at using their timeouts here soon. 3:20 remaining in the ball game. Of course, the Bobcats in no hurry. They'd like to take as much time off the clock as they can because the clock is their friend with this 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Smith's going to hand to Johnson once again up the middle. Johnson still on his feet, and he's going to have a first down inside the Bronco 25-yard line.
Yep. Peeled back to the left, saw an opening on the handoff as he got to the line of scrimmage and burst through up to the 23.
So now for the Broncos, it's due time. It's do or die time right here. Clock at 2:34 remaining.
Bring the house
in the ball game.
Let somebody here.
Smith is trying to draw him offside, trying to get some free yardage. Going to hand it to Xavier Johnson. Good job that time by the Broncos.
Alva again. Is that what it is?
I believe so. Or is that, no, that's
6?
Yeah, that's
6.
Adrian Eskandon.
Yep, came up and took the back's legs out.
And the Broncos are going to take a timeout. 2-minute timeout. We'll be back.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
So 2-minute timeout helps the Broncos out there. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Bobcats. The Broncos can stop the clock 2 times. So if you can hold here, and I would assume the Bobcats probably would try a field goal from this point. Holbert seems to have the leg for that, although he has missed both field goal attempts tonight. He definitely has the leg for it. So 2nd down and about 9 for the Bobcats. Johnson up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 hard yards, but it's going to bring up 3rd down, and it looks like about 5, and the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They did not take a timeout. Well, when you see an official doing this, what's the first thing you think?
Yeah.
So it's going to be down to the 18-yard line, 3rd and 5.
Got to bring everybody
The
here.
clock is stopped for whatever reason.
It's got to be an OHS timeout.
Well,
they're talking
they're
over
talking to the Angelo coach. The officials have spent a lot of time
in conference
tonight, going back and forth with the coaches and with themselves.
I don't think we have this much discussion in Washington with the government shut down right now.
Yeah.
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 1:39 for a 10-second runoff.
Why is that?
I do not know that.
It's not 131, it's 139. I thought there.
Yeah, I don't know why. No,
thank you.
No
Usually
explanation
do that
there.
if you have a timeout or you have an injury.
Yeah, an injury or something.
And you don't have any timeouts.
Right.
But both teams have timeouts.
Yeah, I do not understand. I guess. Well, why would you run off 10 seconds then?
He's telling him to reset the play clock to 40 and start. Yep, that's a big down here.
It's an Angelo. I mean, they'd be crazy to snap the ball here.
Yeah.
There's still 30 seconds on the play clock.
Run it down inside a minute easily. Why would you be
so
in a hurry?
obviously the OHS timeout should be back on the board because they didn't spend a timeout there. The clock didn't stop. So now the play call is in. I would assume going to be Xavier Johnson. He's going to take the quick pitch.
Run downhill, boys.
And he is not going to have a first down. Now the Broncos.
And I'll call your timeout. Yep.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Well, sorry for my confusion, folks. Welcome back to our Transglobal production, Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. 4th down and about 4 for the Bobcats. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. The Broncos showing only 1 timeout on the scoreboard, but we never got any indication that they called a timeout. The Bobcats going to go for it. We talked about kick it because that takes a field goal out of the equation.
Maybe they try to draw them off here.
It's possible if they draw them off sides, that's ball game.
There it went.
And they did. So flag on the play, and we'll see if there was a jump or if it was an offsides.
It's going to be offsides.
And if it does, that will just about do it because that will give the Bobcats a 1st down.
Offsides on the defense, number 30. 5-yard penalty. The mark-off results in a 1st down.
So they do give them the 1st down, and that is going to, I believe, put the Bobcats in a victory formation.
Yep.
Still confusion on the timeout situation as the board shows 1 for Odessa High. Well, I think the whistle was blowing there before they even snapped that ball. So, no, I guess not. 2nd down now and about 12. Clock still ticking. And so just snap the ball one more time and
Nathan and I he's got a cousin, I got a niece on the sideline over on the San Angelo side. She teaches at Central High.
But I believe she's a graduate of the Red and White.
The Red and White, yes she is.
And so clock time will expire now. And a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct by the Bobcats there. Some of their offensive line not behaving as they should. Number 72, for example. But the Broncos, with a hard-fought game tonight, going to fall just a little bit short. Great performance on senior night for Andrew Rodriguez and many of the Bronco players. Just not quite able to pull it out there at the end. I want to thank our whole Transglobal crew tonight. As always, we're produced and directed by Bob Bailey, Debbie Bailey on our slow-mo replay. Cameramen upstairs, Tim Harry and Jason Barrage. Cameramen on the field tonight, Taylor Bridges and Seth Harry. Kyle, you got any last thoughts?
Well, what a game effort by the Broncos tonight, boy. We talked about it in our keys in the opening, letting things loose and seeing if you could make some things happen. And they did that, just fell a little short tonight. Give kudos to the Bobcats for making plays when they had to, and the same for the Broncos. They played pretty well tonight at times.
They played well enough to win for sure, and had their chances. They
Never
fought
gave up.
hard. Yeah, they fought hard. And a couple of mistakes, mental mistakes, and a couple of physical mistakes. A couple of turnovers hurt them, and not getting points a couple times hurt them when they marched the ball down the field. But you got to be proud of you guys. Good game by the coaching staff. They called a good game, had a great game plan, and just going to come up a little bit short.
Yes, they are.
So, anyway, we'll be back next Friday night. Come back and see us next Friday night as we will have the Permian Panthers versus the Midland High Bulldogs. So for Nathan Hubbard and Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next Friday.